JFI Podcast.
JFI Podcast.
We're a radio show.
That was scary, actually. That was just like, did I drop acid before this?
Jason, what are you talking about? You're not even here right now.
Listen to some
You're just in
music after that.
Who's ready to listen to some Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No, Red Hot Chili Peppers aren't like that.
They're not
No.
like
Yeah, they
that.
suck.
Yeah. Styx is
Oh.
awesome, man. Rush is alright. Kind of sounds like Rush, too.
They
Like
kinda-
if-
Honestly, you started it, and I was listening to it, and I expected it to be like a radio station after it, like JFI Podcast 199.3 FM. We play all your favorite rock favorites: Metallica, Black Sabbath,
Okay, I'm gonna make a recommendation for theme songs.
other band names.
Don't end it with Night Mari talking, because I don't know when the theme song ends and he starts talking.
You're a retard,
No,
and I love you.
I can give him this point. I'm not going to like be like, you're a fucking idiot. No, I can understand that. Do you remember how like everybody used to do that for
Oh,
the Rooster Teeth podcast? They would just say they would get Gus's clip of, hey, it's a podcast, and that would be the end.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah, what's up? So he has to like keep saying something different almost every time.
Just about.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, welcome to this week's episode of the JFI Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Mari. Joined by the man who brought up a valid point this week.
That'd be you, hurrah.
Oh. Fuck.
He actually did something right, and I gave him an intro first. And he totally drops the ball. Would you like to introduce yourself now?
Dude, we've
No,
just
I'll
been on.
pass.
No, I'll pass.
Fast. And
It's like fucking.
Joined
It's like
by
fucking
the-
Price is Right over here. No, I'll pass it on to the next.
I'll bid $1.
I'll pivot on.
and joined by our other co-host who is currently gasping for
Oh,
air.
I'm just NB.
It's podcast.
It's podcast. That was God.
Great start.
Alright, so my state got fisted this week.
God, yeah, you guys really got hit hard.
Oh, state with a T.
My state got fisted.
There are a lot, man. Like I was talking to Fragger earlier in the week, and we recorded one of our cigarette burns episode during the hurricane.
Plug.
I'm not sure if he edited out all the times he went, "Holy crap, is that the wind?"
I don't know, he might have.
I hope not.
Actually, we saw Fragger's editing process. I don't think
Yeah,
he
he
did.
probably didn't, but no, it was bad. I kind of got scared for it.
Dude, is your house gonna blow away in a
I
minute now?
I was really scared his house was just gonna like blow over on him. I was just like, Jesus, that is some harsh wind.
Oh, what's up, Cyclone?
No, see, here's the thing. I live in I'm gonna say this, and please don't make fun of my southern accent for it. A holler, and what that is
Really?
is a valley between two mountains.
How do you spell
Why just call it a valley then?
Well, it's a southern colloquialism. Was I live in a holler, which is a and it's HOL. It's like you spell the word hol HOLLER. If you want to know how to spell it,
So you live in a
holler.
hello? Or you live in a what's up? How's it going?
So, Jansen, would you say that you're a hollaback girl?
I hate
No,
you all.
he's a valley back girl or valley girl.
No, okay, I live in a holler. But what's that mean is when wind whips through here, it is intensified because it's just like putting it through
It
a
is
wind.
literally a whip.
Yeah, it's like a wind tunnel almost. So I have some pretty scary sounding winds sometimes, and I was talking to Fragger, and his wind sounded way scarier than anything I've ever been through. And we have tornadoes in my area.
You know what'd be really cool? Is if like
What?
the hurricane picked up his house and then Fragger like landed in an actual blood gulch. Like Wizard of Oz, but red versus blue.
He lands on church, and that's how he dies.
Great.
You team killing Wait, which team are you?
Well, this is how it'd go. He'd be a team killing. He'd be a fucktard, and then he'd join blue team, and then he'd go to red team, and then he'd be on his own again. And then he'd join Doc's
and then he'd
team,
be
and then
freelancer.
Doc would have a team. Go Doc.
Doc has a team. He's with
I'm
Donut,
sensing.
I
Yeah,
guess.
oh gosh, there are so many implications to that.
Implications. They might as well just say
I
it.
know.
Okay, Doc may be a pussy, but he doesn't not like it.
But he doesn't not... Okay, he's still a pussy.
You used what is known as a double negative.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was saying he's not gay.
So anyway, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so, Fragger didn't get...
Blown away.
Blown away.
New York and New Jersey got pretty effed up, though.
Yeah, tell me about it. Dude, there are fallen trees all over my area. Yeah, people are still without power. My sympathies go out to them. I lost power for a
Final
day.
Cutman is still without power, Ben.
Yeah, Ben's still without
Ben
power.
or Final Cutman?
Ben.
Yeah,
Final
Ben.
Cut, I don't know.
It's just Ben.
Yeah, he's still without power. That fucking sucks.
It's rough
but
up there.
Yeah, Ben's more toward the city. That's where they're having lots of power
Yeah,
outages.
which is ironic, because you figure the city would be the first place they work to get power back.
Well, they canceled the New York City Marathon to
Well-
get generators and stuff out to more people.
Well,
Well,
that isn't the reason they really canceled that.
Nobody wants to run.
No, it wasn't that either. It was, they were worried more people would find dead bodies along the path of the
That'd be
marathon.
bad.
Yeah.
Because they haven't found all the bodies.
Yet.
There are still people who are assumed alive
Who's
because
the guy that was buried
we
under,
haven't found them
Giants
yet.
Stadium.
What?
What?
Oh, do you mean he's thinking of Jimmy Hoffa, and that was
Okay.
Shea Stadium.
Yeah, maybe they might find Jimmy Hoffa now that the hurricane's blown everything around.
They haven't found Hoffa in 60 years. They're not going to find him now.
They did find. I don't know, man. One woman found a coffin up under her house, not under her house, but by a tree near her house. Like the wind had blown it over, and the way the roots had done, it was the skull. It had penetrated the coffin, so the skull was on one of the roots. So when it turned over, it pulled the skull up, and she saw it, and she went over and looked and called the police. And there was apparently just like this guy had been buried there.
That's kick-ass, man.
Way, no, not like mob buried there or anything. Like someone
that's
had done a
boring.
proper funeral, and it was a casket and everything.
Wow, that's pretty fucked up.
I know.
Fuck you, nature.
Nature's gonna kill you, and then hide
Nature
the
is-
evidence.
You did not know how scary that storm was.
Damn, nature, you scary.
Yeah, damn nature, you scary.
Scary.
But see, everybody was talking like, "Oh my god, it's a superstorm." I was like, "What the fuck is a superstorm?" And then I saw like the Weather Channel prediction, and
Superstorm.
where it was like the two things swirling together, and I was like, "Won't they cancel each other?" Oh no, they started
No,
turning in one
They
direction.
scissored together and
Yeah.
made a bigger storm.
I wonder if did it look like the day after tomorrow kind of storm, or
No,
No, it didn't
No.
look like cheesy CGI.
oh,
it didn't blow up a wave, and then as the wave was cresting, immediately freeze it in place.
well, no, not
Yeah.
like the freezing part, but when it started.
Because that would have helped New Jersey out a lot.
It would have.
You know what else would help New Jersey out a lot?
Not smelling like garbage.
I was gonna say being blown off the map, but that helps too.
Oh gosh, no.
I'm not a fan of Jersey.
I'm not a fan of Jersey either. That's the territory of being a New Yorker. You have no excuse. Proven. Anyway,
Alright.
Okay.
people without power. People without power. My sympathies go out to you. My friend actually saw some power trucks outside his house yesterday as they were fixing power lines. His house still hasn't got any power yet.
Oh, that's cruel.
No.
That's a cock tease.
I lost power for
Oh, you lost power?
Just
no,
lost
no,
power.
a couple of maybe a month ago.
Oh, this is on New York. Okay.
No.
Jason,
I'm in
you
Virginia.
gotta, like, break it up, man. You can't like include yourself as part of the storm.
I know. Oh no, I'm not including myself as part of the storm. We got hit by rain, like really hard rain, but that was it. And I'm in the southern tip of Virginia, so
Jason, the wind around Jason's area actually blew him towards the storm, and he lands in Fragger's house and is like, "Sup?"
sup.
So Jason's in a tip and a valley.
It's a sex thing.
Yeah, you're really knocking them out of the park today, or
Yep,
um.
that's our honor.
But
No.
I live in the middle of like you could call it a forested area because there are tons of trees around me. So of course one of the trees falls over, and the tree fell over and knocked out power because it just took a line, just went nope, gonna hold on to you, and just
I'm not letting you down.
Drug it down to like, I think they said it was almost street level, and they had to cut up this tree and then redo all the lines. And I mean, I was out of power for like a day and a half, so I almost went insane. So
yeah, I know the feeling.
I can't imagine those poor people who've been like, we haven't had power since Monday. I'm sorry, you haven't had what since when?
No, at that point, just like, I can't do this. Just like self-coma.
I tried so hard. I tried so... I did. I tried to sleep for like 24 straight hours. I was like, no power.
I don't want to be awake.
I don't want to be conscious. Because I'm bored. I'm going to be like, man, I really want to play my... Oh. Well, I guess I could read...
Oh. Well, I guess I get on the internet...
Oh. You can read during
Well, I was going to read a book. Oh.
You can read during the day.
I can't read.
No, I couldn't. Because it was rain.
It's dark out, so there's no light.
It was dark. It was so dark during the
Jason,
day.
teach yourself Braille. So that way, next time
I was trying to read a book, and I had, like, my curtains open, and I had my back to the window so I could get more light. I was just like, this is not working.
I lit my eyelids on fire. That didn't really help.
Do you have candles?
You'd have to hang them like a candelabra, man. You couldn't have them like...
Attach candelabra to your head.
Is that like the Jewish thing for Hanukkah?
That is a menorah, sir.
Then what's
a candelabra, you know when you...
It's a fancy candlestick holder.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you've seen Beauty and the Beast, right, Hurrah?
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's what Lumiere is.
Yeah, Lumiere is a candelabra.
Oh, well, he's cool.
Yeah. And he's French.
He's like the only cool Frenchman ever, isn't he?
Gambit from the X-Men.
Oh yeah, he was French, but he was like New Orleans French.
Yeah, but he was Cajun. French. They are traditionally of French descent.
But
and Rogue was a Southern belle.
But Candle, what's his face from Beauty and the Beast? He was like French.
Candle, what's his face?
Candle, what's his face? The most memorable character from that movie.
I liked the Clockmore guys. Come on.
Cogsworth?
Oh, that was his name.
Yes, that was his name.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
I thought Gaston would be your favorite character.
I thought his name was Sebastian. I forgot his name.
You were gonna say Sebastian. Not only is that the wrong race, it's the wrong movie. That's the wrong race and
Be August and kiss the girl.
To be honest, though, even though I don't know his name, he's like one of my favorite Disney villains ever.
Who, Gaston?
Yeah.
Gaston? Yeah. Gaston?
Nobody's a better villain like Gaston.
I get the joke. I remember the song, I just forget the names.
It's said like 50 times in the song. One of the lines is no one shoots like Gaston.
I remember the tune of the song.
Nobody eats like Gaston.
Gaston. Wasn't there like a spitting match? Like no one can spit like Gaston.
Yeah, he ate like 12 dozen eggs at once.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is very healthy. That's probably not healthy, right?
I'm so looking up the Gaston lyrics right now. I've got to know how many times the word Gaston.
JFI tries to clarify Disney lyrics.
Right. No one says no to Gaston.
I said no because I didn't know his name.
As soon as you knew his name, you can't say no, though.
It's true. I can't say no to him now that I know his name's Gaston.
Okay.
It's like Rumpelstiltskin once you know the name.
Is that the guy that gets angry and like stomps through the floor?
What?
What?
What? Do you not know the story of Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin?
He's like the trickster, and then he gets tricked back, and he keeps getting angry about it, and then he keeps like stomping around, and then he goes through the floor, and then they lived happily ever after, except for him because he fell.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
All right, that might be something else.
I think he's like mishmashing fairy tales.
I think he is too. I have never heard of anyone saying Rumpelstiltskin's name and him being pissy about it to the point he just stomps on the ground.
Well, he was pissy about having his name actually found out.
Yeah, people don't like he doesn't
stomp himself into oblivion.
Okay, so what's the story?
The story of
I'm not gonna tell the story of
Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin.
The short story is he makes a deal with a woman that says, I will have your firstborn child unless you know my name. And then she finds out that it's Rumpelstiltskin, says the name, and gets to keep her firstborn child.
And then what happens?
That's it. That's
he's
the
done.
end of the story.
So
he's
Just
done.
like, oh, you found my name. You can have your kid.
Yeah.
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 Fuck.
That's the end of the story.
That's dumb.
That's the summation of the story. There was no build up, there was no exposition.
So he doesn't stomp
Yeah,
through
she's
the floor.
like,
No.
No.
You know the story would be a lot better if he stomped through the floor.
Oh my god.
And then she had to, like, save her baby from falling into the hole that he made.
What?
Like an action movie. And then she makes, like...
You know, he may be thinking
retard?
of... No. Because there's the Rumpelstiltskin we know, and then there's the actual Grimm's fairy tale Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, I know the story behind the Grimm fairy tale Rumpelstiltskin, and that's not it either.
Oh, what happened in that one?
It's a lot darker.
Like, he killed... Like, she doesn't find out the name, and he kills her firstborn?
There's a twist at the end of it, that's why. It's when she says his name, he comes back on the son's 10th birthday, and the son becomes Rumpelstiltskin, because it's actually a curse.
So does he get ugly, or...?
Yeah, he turns ugly and then has to pass on the curse.
Oh, gross.
Moral of the story, don't make deals on your firstborn children.
Moral of the story, don't have firstborn children. Because then Rumpelstiltskin's just gonna make them ugly anyway.
Actually, Hoorah is right. I am reading this. There are 3 endings to Rumpelstiltskin. In the original 1812 Brothers Grimm edition, he was so angry that he ran away and never came back. In the 1857 edition, his rage was so great that he drove his foot so far into the ground that he sank up to his waist, and while trying to free himself, ripped himself in half, while there is another ending that says he drove his right foot so far into the ground in anger that he creates a chasm and falls into it, never to be seen or heard from again.
I like the one where he ripped himself in half. That's pretty badass.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm thinking of the Grimm comic book ending. That was the curse one. That's a good comic book series, by the way.
But yeah, those are the 3 endings to Rumpelstiltskin.
Booyah,
Thanks. JFI teaches bitches this week.
I can't believe, I was like, that's not the end of Rumpel, and then I was like, oh yeah, they're the Brother Grimm's edition, which are way more horrible. Like
I love the Brothers Grimm edition. I have the leather-bound book of it.
The Little Mermaid kills herself because she can't.
She kills her because she can't be with Eric.
Yeah, she can't be with Eric, and when she gets her legs, they describe it in the book as walking on glass at all times because she's so not used to having legs.
So it's really cold?
No. So she's walking like a baby deer.
Yeah, she's walking like a baby deer, and it's so painful for her that it's like she's walking on glass.
Don't baby, like, broken glass or regular glass?
Broken glass.
Okay, I was thinking of, like, a pane of glass she was walking on. I thought she was, like, being really careful, but it was cold.
Oh, no.
Well, if
No,
I recall...
I kind of should have...
If I recalled Cinderella right, it was, the prince came to her house, and the stepsisters actually sliced off pieces of their foot so they would fit inside the glass slipper.
Yeah, they sliced off their toe.
And then as they're driving away, the birds in the trees sing to the prince saying, "That's the wrong woman. Her foot is bloody."
Yeah.
Wait, how did he not notice that?
Because it doesn't bleed right away.
No, when you chop off your foot, it's gonna bleed.
No, they didn't chop off their foot.
When you chop off a piece of your foot, it's going to bleed.
Yeah, they were wearing, like, socks or something.
But blood soaks through socks.
Red socks.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna say red socks and black socks. It'd still be kind of sticky when he's putting the shoe on their foot, though.
Yeah, and Snow White, the prince was actually on his way to bury Snow White in the coffin, and the only reason she woke up was because the carriage hit a snag in the road, and it forced the apple up her throat.
Oh, gross. So she threw up, and that's how she lived.
While you guys were talking about that, I got bored, so I started reading the end of the Grimm's fairy tale for Snow White. Holy crap, that's evil.
Yeah, I know, right? Also, the Frog Prince was oh yeah, the princess beats the shit out of the frog, and then he turns back into a prince.
I like that ending. This is pretty cool. Let's watch that.
Actually, I liked the Disney version of that movie. It was really good. It was very catchy music.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty catchy music. So, we should probably get away from fairy tales.
Yeah.
No way, badass.
Well, actually, it was Halloween this week, so it kind of fits.
Yeah, it kind of fits. Oh, I watched.
How'd you guys enjoy your Halloween?
I watched a great movie. I watched Trick or Treat.
I didn't do a fucking thing.
I watched Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter and then listened to the audiobook of it.
Well, okay, I watched VHS and Trick or Treat the same day. VHS is a horrible, shitty movie.
Well, that's because it's on VHS.
No, that's the name of the movie. It's on DVD.
That's stupid. Wait, so is Blu-ray gonna come out with a movie DVD sometime?
No, probably not.
All right.
So VHS gets Jason's frowny face of disapproval.
Well, okay. The thing is, I think I talked about this on the live stream with Fragger the other night, but it has 6 stories in it. It's an anthology movie, and it has 6 stories in it. And the problem with having that many stories going on at once is you don't develop a like of the characters. 4 is stretching it. And
I like the Treehouse of Horrors for Simpsons. It's just 3. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's simple, and you already care. That's
shit! I didn't watch that this year.
The shinning.
Yeah, the shinning. You don't. The thing about the Treehouse of Horrors is you're already invested in the characters because they're the Simpsons characters. When you're doing a new anthology thing, you need to have time to get used to the characters, or you need to have them in such an archetype that you don't need to worry about establishing character motivation because people will just assume what the character motivation is. VHS does none of that. Like, the only 2 they establish is the first one, for character motivation, is the first one, and the next to last one. I think. No, it's the middle one. The middle one where the kids are out in the woods. And that's it. That's it. Every other time, you're just like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why they're doing this. They give you, like, maybe a couple of lines of exposition, like, the second story is, oh, we're going on our honeymoon, and we're gonna record it.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story. And the last one is, like, we're gonna go to a Halloween party.
Once again, cool story, bro.
Yeah. Because it's, every one of the... It's a found footage movie, but everything in the movie is quote-unquote on VHS tapes.
Oh, so they don't need exposition, because then, like, it's in the middle of a VHS tape.
No, you need serious exposition, like, how did it get on a VHS tape? Since everyone in the stories ends up dead at the end of them, who got these?
Oh.
How did they all get in the same place?
I see.
The framing story for this, it doesn't make sense. The motivation for the guys makes sense up until they get to where they're supposed to be, and then the entire story falls apart.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of found footage movies.
It is... There are 2 stories in there that I would personally pluck out and go, these need to either be their own movies or longer in the anthology.
Okay.
So
I was Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat was amazing. It's 5 interconnected stories, and they're interconnected by, I think he's called Sam. And the reason I say I think is the only time...
Is he serious?
No, don't make that joke.
Is his name B?
Oh,
that's terrible. Cut that.
B. What?
Like Sam B? Like, does he know who to voodoo?
What?
The dude from Dead Island. Who do you voodoo?
Thank you, Jason. Yeah. Somebody knew.
I didn't play Dead Island, so...
Yeah.
It's actually a fun
I
game.
didn't either, and I still knew that.
It's actually a fun game.
In the opening, they do a lot of the opening credits as if they were a comic book. So you see, like, little glimpses and art representations of what's going to happen in the movie. But you see this kid who is one of the 2 connecting things throughout all the stories. And I think they call him Sam. He doesn't actually have a quote-unquote name, but he is like the evil... Not evil. He's the spirit of Halloween traditions. Like, originally,
So it's like Halloween incarnated?
Yeah. Like, the reason originally people wore costumes...
Oh, Sam Hain. Okay, I get it. I get that joke now. Because the original Halloween celebration was called Sam Hain.
Okay. like, originally people wore costumes because it was supposed to be the night that demons and witches and all that walked around, so of course the only way to walk around outside safely was to make them think you were one of them. And jack-o'-lanterns were originally made to ward off evil spirits on Halloween, and candy is part of some tradition of, we give candy to witches so they won't steal our children, or something like that. So, if you break one of these rules, and he's around, he attempts to kill you, unless you either A, appease him, or B, die. And,
Okay.
He isn't, like, the real main focus of the movie, except in one story. But he appears in every story. And they all take place around this one town. And they're very interesting, they're very good stories. I recommend, it's like 5 years old now, you can easily find it, and maybe on Netflix. If it's on Netflix, I'm going to demand people go watch it.
Jason demands it. The Iron Fist of Jason commands
And
it.
it's trick the letter R treat, not trick or treat.
The word or.
Yeah, I think you'll have to get it via
DVD, back of the internet.
Yeah. It's got some really weird, like, major stars in it.
Like who?
Anna Paquin.
What? Why does it sound like Dylan's pleasuring himself?
I know.
Because I'm on YouTube right now.
Okay, that explains it.
No, and I found 10 hours of Who Do You Voodoo.
Yeah, that still
So
sounds
that
like
makes
you're
you
pleasuring
orgasm?
yourself to it.
I was really happy about it. I also might have accidentally played part of the video for 30 seconds. So
I may have also
just
jizzed my pants. He may also have to change his pants.
No,
Yeah.
not that. It's good.
Okay.
I really just... Okay, if you're a horror fan and you look at the poster for Trick or Treat and you don't immediately go, okay, I need to see this movie, it's just phenomenal.
Approved.
Are there clowns in this movie?
No, none of the stories involve
Oh,
clowns.
good. Bees?
No,
Bees?
okay.
I'm gonna
I'll
watch this
give
movie.
you the general horror
Jeez.
movie. I'll give you the horror movie rundown of character-esque things. There are vampires, werewolves, Sam, since he is one of the main focus of it, zombies, and I think that's really it. Yeah, that's the focus of it. That's really the main focus of it. And the vampire really isn't a quote-unquote vampire, but for the purposes of the story, yeah, he's a vampire.
Okay, that's cool. Anything else? Oh, yeah.
I
Major
love
things
it.
did happen this week.
Dude, if I got a chance, like, if I was in that movie and I could somehow appease Sam and he'd be like, hey, dude, want to go hang out for the night? I would be totally like, fuck yeah, because he sees some weird but awesome stuff.
Fuck yeah, I want to kill some people.
No, so that's the thing. That's the thing. He directly is not the cause of people's deaths. He is there to view it, but he isn't the cause of it. Whatever it is they did is what ends up getting them killed.
So it's like the... Oh, I've seen something like this before. I don't know.
He's there. Okay, oh god, I don't want to ruin this one
sounds
part.
like a Final
Then don't
Destination
spoil it.
thing, but not sucking.
No, because Death is actively searching them out.
Oh, this is true.
Sam is just standing around. Like,
Sup, guys?
there is one scene, I'm not going to spoil what it is or anything, but something happens to a group of people.
Mm-hmm.
And they are dead and or dying. And while the thing that is killing them, they do a little pan around to, like, all the people, and then all of a sudden you see, like, this log sitting there, and there's Sam just sitting there.
On the log,
He's just-
or he is the log?
No, he's sitting there, his physical incarnation in the movie, which you'll realize what it is really quickly, is sitting there, and he's just watching it all happen.
Okay.
Nobody's paying him any mind. Nobody sees him. He's just sitting there going, oh, well, this was the outcome of that.
That sounds kind of
Okay.
cool.
I mean, he's this weird... I don't know what it is, but I am just fascinated by this character. He doesn't have any lines. He just appears. And then he's either benevolent or he's evil.
So are you
and
sure, like, he's actually part of the movie, or is he, like, a background
No,
character they just reuse?
he is a major figure in one of the stories.
Okay.
And a major figure. He's the major antagonist, because somebody breaks one of the major Halloween rules.
We forgot to give candy.
Actually, that's exactly it.
Wow. Really?
Oh, wow. We didn't trick or treat.
No, actually what it is the guy, he's like an old curmudgeon, and he doesn't like kids, and he hates Halloween.
Word of the week, curmudgeon.
Yeah, curmudgeon. Curmudgeon is like, Scrooge from The Christmas Carol, how he's all like a dick to people and all that stuff. All his characteristics are what is known as a curmudgeon.
That's
So
a funny
Duck
word.
is a curmudgeon too, then.
Yeah, he's kind of a curmudgeon. He's kind of a big curmudgeon.
Okay.
But
That's a funny word.
the thing is, the guy in the story that Sam's in is he doesn't not give candy. Like, that's a sin enough in itself on Halloween to most people. The sin is he takes candy. He scares children away from their bags of candy.
Does he trick them? Does he?
No. He doesn't do like it's trick or treat. It's like they don't even get a chance to say trick or treat before he's done something to get their bags of candy away from them.
Like, he just scares them. He doesn't do it as like a trick. He's just a.
No, he's just an ass.
What a fucker. I don't
Yeah,
like
so
it.
he's like inside eating the candy.
All right, dude. If
when
you're
Sam
listening to this,
shows
go
up.
fuck yourself.
Well, dude, it's a
He's
horror.
gonna die anyway.
It's a horror movie. He's probably dead.
The actor.
Oh no, the actor's great. The actor that played him was the actor that was William Stryker in X-Men 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. He can go
Yeah,
fuck himself.
he's a lot thinner in this one though. He looks like
Really? Because Stryker was a fatty.
Yeah, Stryker was a fatty. Well, this was 2007 is when Trick or Treat came out. I don't know when
X2.
Yeah, X2 came out. It was probably actually the same year, so he may have trimmed down for X-Men. Or trimmed down for Trick or Treat.
2003.
Oh, okay, so he actually gained weight between the time of, because I thought he looked like he was the weird happy uncle in a series of unfortunate events that studied reptiles.
Oh, that guy, I remember.
Yeah,
that guy.
I thought that's who it.
Oh wait, Jim Carrey was
No.
the bad uncle.
Yeah, not the good uncle that studied reptiles. That's who I thought.
I know his name.
Stryker
'cause I read
was.
all those books, and after I was
Yeah.
done, I hated myself for reading all of them.
Why?
I
It
don't-
looked like a good series.
I don't know. I don't know. I just read it. I'm like, I'm terrible for reading this.
Well, doesn't the books end badly for the kids?
No, it actually ends kind of happy. Like,
Okay.
Kinda.
I think it'll end. Like, I think it.
He's
ends
Uncle
like,
Monty. That's who it is. Uncle Monty is the character, but who I'm thinking of is Billy Connolly. I thought Billy Connolly was the guy that Stryker was, but he's not.
Okay, never mind. Alright, so major stuff did happen this week. Did the Disney stuff happen this week?
Yeah, that's this week.
The Disney stuff was like Wednesday.
Wow.
Or Tuesday
yeah,
or
when,
Wednesday.
Disney bought out Marvel. That's pretty huge.
That was pretty huge.
That was like 2 years
Shut
ago.
the fuck up, Jason. I know.
That was huge, but this was like $4 billion, right?
Well,
It was the exact same. It was almost the exact same price they bought Marvel for.
yeah.
Yeah, so they have the rights to Star Wars.
Star Wars,
Star Wars
Indiana,
and
Jones.
Indiana
Please retcon the last movie.
That's what I would say. Everyone's like, "Oh, Star Wars, man, 2015 is gonna be great." But I'm like, no,
Howard the Duck.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, so...
Okay, I'm sorry. They don't own the rights to Howard the Duck because that was actually a magazine and comic book before it was the movie.
Is that so?
So they own the rights to the movie.
They
Right,
own the rights to Star Wars, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
No, they own the rights to Indiana Jones. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Because they can bring that series back from the grave.
I wonder if they can bring back Indiana Jones Jr. back.
They better not fucking do that.
The TV show?
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
That was like James Bond Jr.?
Yeah. Oh yeah, James Bond Jr. was like Kid Indiana Jones, wasn't it?
Yeah. What you're thinking of is Young Indiana Jones was the TV show, and
Okay.
James Bond Jr. was the animated TV show.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, but how cool would that be?
That would actually be pretty good because there aren't really a lot of good shows that would teach kids. There aren't a lot of good shows that teach kids nowadays.
It belongs in a museum.
It belongs in a museum. You know what I feel bad for? I was watching, I was just on a kick, so I was like, I'm gonna watch some really old stuff. So I found a bunch of episodes of the game show, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh my god, I remember that anime series.
No, the actual show where it was
the game show where it was like the dude singing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I know the whole theme song. It's so sad.
Jason, you know a lot of theme songs.
I used to watch that show every day. Like, it came on at like 5:30 on my PBS station. I was done with my homework by 5:30. I sat down. I watched Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
You know what's a really good song since we're talking about songs and animated stuff?
Please don't say DuckTales.
I was going to say A Whole New World from Aladdin. And it's even better when John Tron and Ego Raptor sing it.
A whole new world.
So
Don't
fantastic.
you dare close your eyes. Oh, Jasmine, shut up. when I get my MacBook upgraded because I have 10.5, I need 10.68 to connect to my iPhone. I'm gonna download that episode and then make a ringtone out of it.
All right. When you do that,
and I'll text it to everybody. I'll text it to everybody.
I just want that Jasmine shut up part for my text messages.
I'm really mad because I forgot to transfer files over from my old phone to my iPhone.
Oh.
Yeah, you forgot the Gus ringtone.
I had a couple of other ones. Like I had the Bad Horse theme. But it was
Bad Horse.
but it was them actually singing the Bad Horse song. Like someone had that at college and they texted it to me, and I had it on that phone for so long that I forgot I didn't know where to get it because I had gotten it through a third party. So I was like, when we transferred our phone, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put Bad Horse ringtone. Where is it? Where is it? Like I spent a good 20 minutes looking for it.
And then you just look up, like, with your arms raised. Bad Horse!
I was like, no!
Oh, to anybody who doesn't know that reference, go fuck yourself.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess I know what I'm doing after this is over.
Oh, you don't get it? It's a reference to Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse, bad horse.
See, when you actually sing the song Bad Horse, I get it.
Oh, speaking of things that involve some people related to Will Wheaton. You know exactly where I'm going, Jason.
I know exactly where you're going,
What
but
kind
I
of
was like...
segue was that?
Will Wheaton won a table saw. What the fuck happened?
How are they connected to Will Wheaton?
Well, because I'm going from Felicia Day.
How? Okay.
No,
She also,
no.
Dude, I think you just did like 6 degrees of nerd separation and did it wrong.
Oh.
I did it in 2 degrees.
Has anyone found how to beat Google's 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon yet?
Nope.
How to beat it?
Yeah. I mean, there's gotta be someone that takes more than 6 connections to get to Kevin Bacon, right?
Oh, I'm sure there is. Like, Lawrence of Olivier to Kevin Bacon.
Right. Like, the best I've done was 4, and that was with Joel Heyman. Which is really weird, because he's the actor, but Gus and Bernie only take 3.
What?
What?
Yeah.
How?
It connects with, Panics for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to...
I'm trying to think about this.
Hold on, I'm bringing it up. Apparently someone has done the work for me.
Someone has done this for me. That is scary.
Okay, Joel Heyman to Bacon is 4. Joel Heyman and Gustavo Cerullo appeared in RBB Recreation. Gustavo Cerullo and David Zellner appeared in Panics. David Zellner and Ellen Barkin appeared in Shit Year. Ellen Barkin and Kevin Bacon appeared in Diner. Wow.
That's something. Huh. Well, that happened.
How the hell does that work?
I don't know. It's 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Snooki gets it in 3.
What?
You're fucking kidding me.
Nicole Palazzi, which is her real name,
that's
and
her
Larry
name?
David, yeah,
I just
appeared.
thought she was Snooki.
No, and Larry David appeared in the Three Stooges movie. Larry David and Diane West appeared in Radio Days. Diane West and Kevin Bacon appeared in Footloose.
I think it was Diane Weist.
No.
Yeah, I'm probably pronouncing the name wrong.
Weast?
Yeah, it is Weast. I didn't see the I.
We go Weast. Anyway, speaking of things that begin with W.
You know what? I'm going to try to see if I can do, like, Matt Smith to Kevin Bacon.
Matt Smith.
You probably could.
Who's Matt Smith?
The 11th
Matt Smith
Doctor.
is the Doctor.
Right.
You are really bad with names.
I'm terrible with names.
Okay, you know what? Dylan, what is the name of the main character in Beauty and the Beast?
Like the girl?
Yes.
It's bad we both answered that.
Oh my god!
I know, it's Belle. It's Belle.
Okay,
You're scaring me.
did you have to look?
I did not have to look.
Okay, I got one that's good from. What is Sleeping Beauty's actual name?
Oh shit, she has
Oh,
an actual
dude,
name?
no. You only hear it like 4 times in the movie.
I know, but still, they say it.
You know what? I'm just gonna guess because I've never, I know the story of Sleeping Beauty, but I've never actually seen a Disney movie, so I'm just gonna say
What?
Jessica.
No.
All right.
No, her name is Aurora.
Right, Jason, what are you doing?
I'm 6 degreeing people.
Stop 6 degreeing people. We're podcasting.
No, it's really hard to break that habit. I know. I literally,
It is.
I literally spent 3 hours solid trying to 6 degree people.
Barack Obama only has 2?
Yeah, Barack Obama kicks ass.
Wait, what?
Only 3 degrees of separation from Bacon to Adolf Hitler.
What?
Yeah, Hitler.
If we're allowed to do celebrities, Adolf Hitler took Kevin Bacon.
No.
Wow.
It is impossible.
Try again, Jason.
Adolf Hitler appeared in.
Try again, Jason. Adolf Hitler has a bacon number.
Are you serious?
Google
Adolf Hitler and Clint Howard. No, that doesn't count.
What is it?
That doesn't count.
What is it?
Adolf Hitler and Clint Howard appeared in The Rocketeer. Clint Howard and Kevin Bacon were in Apollo 13.
Wow.
Adolf Hitler was not in The Rocketeer. I'm talking the actual guy.
The actual guy.
It is so bad that I have to say those words.
Oh, Adolf Hitler. He was in The Last Crusade, Indiana Jones movie.
Was he?
That's not really him.
I knew that'd get you.
That's like saying anyone who's ever portrayed Abe Lincoln actually is Abe Lincoln.
Well, you gotta admit the guy who acted as Abe Lincoln in Vampire Hunter was really good.
I haven't seen that yet, but...
Really? I think you jump on that.
Why? Why does that count?
You know what would really make Jason upset if it counted? If it was Adolf Hitler from the producers.
I'm gonna see... You have got to be kidding me. Laurence Olivier only has 2 degrees.
Yep.
Can you just Mel Brooks for me really quickly?
Mel Brooks
Yeah,
is
sure.
one. They've been in the same movie together.
Really?
Yeah.
Nope, it's 2.
It's 2.
Mel Brooks and John Candy appeared in Spaceballs. John Candy and Kevin Bacon appeared in Plane, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh.
Huh.
I thought it was 1. Alright.
Alright, so anyway, yeah, so...
John Candy's 1. That's what matters.
So episode 7 happening in 2015, that's gonna be cool, apparently.
We've gotten so far off topic.
Is that what we started with?
We started with that, and then I went to Tabletop with Will Wheaton, who actually won this week.
Yeah.
Like tennis?
No, Tabletop,
Oh,
The-
ping pong.
No.
they play
Tabletop-
tabletop games.
The TV show, or not the TV show, the internet show that's on YouTube.
Oh.
Where they
put it
play
behind the ball.
tabletop board games.
In Flux,
Oh,
but the
speaking,
girl who...
speaking of tabletop board games, I'm working in Minecraft. I'm working on the Clue house, the house from Clue.
Really? That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
The,
So who's gonna be Tim Curry?
I'm gonna be Tim Curry, bitch.
Sorry.
God,
Wait.
like the layout.
Wait. Why did he say who's gonna be Tim Curry?
Because Tim Curry...
No. Hoorah. Why did he
Because
say...
Tim Curry is in Clue, and Tim Curry is...
Wait, who was he?
Yeah, who
well,
was he?
He pretended to
Who
be
was
Wadsworth, but he's actually Mr. Body.
he? Okay, he got those both right.
Jason, Clue's
Wow.
my favorite movie. Bitch, please.
Oh, shit. Get first?
You know, I thought that was like the world's most obscure movie for the longest time. I was just like, dude, I fucking love Clue. Like, I went to college and my friends were like, what's Clue? The board game? Yeah, I love that. I was like, no, the movie. And they're like, there's a movie? How do you make a movie off that? I was like, it's great.
It is great.
I had to buy it. I had to, like, point it out to my friend and go, buy this. It was, like, in the $5 bin at Walmart. And I'd be like, dude, buy this. I don't have the money right now, but if I did, bam, right here, $5 for the Clue. And he was like...
I have to ask Dylan this. Dylan, you know that Tim Curry showed up in Rocky Horror, right?
Yeah.
What was his character?
Dude, I've actually not seen Rocky Horror, but I know he's in it.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Okay, so anyway, move away from Clue.
No, why do we have to move away from Clue?
Because nobody watched that movie except us.
Come on, guys. We were
Communism is just another red herring.
Oh, I see what you
Monkey
did there.
brain stew.
Nobody else will see what you did there because they haven't fucking seen it.
Right, so what came out this week? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 came out this week.
Oh yeah, sure did.
Yeah, nobody cares about that.
Dude, so fucking good.
Actually,
nobody cares about that because Tuesday is not only the election of the president, it is also Halo 4.
Yeah.
Actually,
I can't think of another time that has been just so... How the hell did that happen? Because...
It happened.
It's the release of probably what's going to be one of the biggest video games of all time, and the election of a president.
Same thing, really.
I don't know how those happen on the same day.
Well, it's really the same thing.
No one's going to do
there
a write-in.
There was a PSA, Jason. There was a PSA about this.
Question,
I don't think anybody... Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all right. Who are you voting for?
I'm not going to say.
All right, good call.
Yeah,
It was a test.
I'm voting for the Eagle in the epic rap battle of history.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote.
Oh, that came out.
I'm gonna write in
that came out this week, didn't
Mickey
it?
Mouse. What is it?
Cynthia?
What is it with people? Like, I think Mickey Mouse is the most popular presidential candidate right?
Well, it's probably because he's one of the more iconic characters in history.
Yeah, but like nobody gives a fuck about Mickey anymore. But he's still like one of the most.
Are you
popular
kidding me?
write-ins.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love Mickey Mouse.
I mean, I love Mickey Mouse too, but like not a lot of other people do. It seems like.
Yeah, they do.
They don't really appreciate him anymore.
Yeah, because he's like the evil overlord of all the children's slaves who make our cartoons.
Well, now he's gonna be evil overlord of all the children's slaves that make our Star Wars movies.
Did you not see that that picture on the internet where it's when you wish upon a star and it's the Death Star, but there are 3 of them and they make the Mickey Mouse face?
I have not seen that.
Yep, I saw that.
I've seen a bunch of other things. So George Lucas. I'll find that picture. I hope.
The one where he's standing amongst all the characters, or the Disney characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that face is like, kill me now.
Jason, you forget I'm in a relationship with the biggest Star Wars nerd.
That's true.
I thought she was a Trekkie.
So I'm gonna tell her you said that.
No, I thought she was like a Trekkie more than she was a Star Wars nerd. I know she's a huge Star Wars nerd.
No, she's more of a Star Wars person.
Alright.
Okay.
Next Generation, maybe?
I don't know. Ask her yourself.
Ask her.
I actually didn't start watching Star Trek stuff until Deep Space Nine.
Oh, I only catch like a few Next Generation episodes if they're on BBC, but I don't really pay attention to it. If it's on, I'll watch it, but I'm usually waiting for something else.
Well, that's kind of the problem with Next Generation compared to DS9 is in a lot of Next Generation stories they were just one shots or.
Well, I kind of like it like that. Like they got some
really
cool episodes.
But there are some really great episodes that have like continuity from other episodes.
Right. I try to watch any other Star Wars or Star Trek series, like Deep Space Nine or whatever the hell that is, or like the original. I can't do it.
Right.
Like, Next Generation is the only one I can watch. I don't know why.
Huh.
Maybe it's Patrick Stewart. His shiny head is attractive.
Dude, that face bomb.
I thought he was gonna say his voice. I was about to go, yeah, his voice is really soothing. Nope, forehead.
Yeah,
that thing's fucking shiny. That thing is shiny as hell.
I'm not saying Patrick Stewart is sexy by any means, but it's like, oh, shiny object. I should keep watching for the shiny object.
Guys,
It's like a little ball when he tilts his head to say engage. Rod's just like, oh, it turned sideways.
Wait, guys, really quickly, just listen to this. That came out this week, didn't it?
Which
Doctor
one?
Who versus Dr. Brown.
That was so.
Yep.
That was so terrible.
Are you kidding me? That was pretty
No,
good.
Doctor Who versus Doc Brown was awful. It was so bad.
I'm not gonna say it was one of their best.
It was definitely.
It wasn't one of their best, but it was pretty good.
It was.
I thought. See, here's the thing. When you, with epic rap battles of history, you have to look at something very specific, and that is how do they really stack up. And the reason Steve Jobs and Bill Gates was such a great one is because they were both such titans in their industry,
and they both.
that
It's not because
it made sense. It made sense for them to rap battle.
It made sense, but not only that, like that one kind of told a story, and it was really cool.
Yeah, it told a story. That's what most of the good ones do, is they tell a story within the rap.
Right.
Like a reason for them to hate each other.
Right.
This one, Doctor Who versus Doc Brown, doesn't, because the only thing they have in common is time travel.
I will say
but,
this though, the David Tennant portion of it, I loved it. That was really good. Just because it, it had the embodiment of Doctor Who in it.
Yeah, he really, the guy who was doing it really embodied.
He nailed that.
The David. He really did it.
Marty McFly was pretty badass in it too. You know what? You know what it should have been. Doc Brown should have just got gunned down in the parking lot, and Marty McFly should have finished it against David Tennant.
The Libyans. That's.
I think if you watch the behind the scenes, they do talk about that. They talk about
them discussing the plots of the movie.
Yeah, actually, they say the ending of it should be the thing that was going to start the second act, I guess,
was the Libyans.
Was the Libyans kill Doctor Who and Doc Brown, and then Doctor Who regenerates, and
Doc Brown's wearing a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, Doc Brown's wearing a bulletproof vest.
What? It's canon.
What Doctor?
Yeah, it actually is.
Like the second Doctor. Which one was that?
That was the fourth Doctor.
That was Tom Baker.
Why the fuck did he pick that Doctor? That was really weird.
Because out of the classic Who Doctors, most people will say they like the fourth Doctor the best.
Okay.
Yeah. The fourth Doctor of the classic Who series is considered the most popular.
So he was doing a throwback to the old Doctor. That's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because he had the scarf. That was the thing.
I can respect that.
I'm really glad they didn't go with oh, who was the one that wore celery in his lapel jacket?
What?
That was the fifth Doctor?
Yeah, that was the fifth Doctor. Yeah, he wore a sprig of celery in his lapel jacket.
Why?
Yeah. It was for
it was for the scent of it, actually.
What?
Yeah, it was for the scent.
Like he would occasionally smell it.
Yeah. He's just trying to figure out why.
Mm-hmm. There's no rhyme or reason. It's the Doctor, man.
Yeah, Peter Davison, fifth Doctor.
Yeah. Bow ties are cool and celery sprigs are okay.
What?
Celery sprigs smell A-okay.
Yep. Just deal with it.
No, fuck that.
Deal with it, dude.
Just fucking deal with it, man. You have no choice.
I'm gonna reject that fact.
Are you gonna reject that? Why would you do that to David Tennant's father-in-law?
Oh, get faced.
To his father-in-law, not the Doctor.
Why would you do that, though? That's his father-in-law.
Yeah.
That's his that's his father-in-law. I'm not.
Yeah, Peter Davison is his father-in-law.
I'm not rejecting Peter Davison. I'm rejecting his portrayal of the Doctor.
Why would you do that? They had a Christmas special together.
Yeah. The one right before the Titanic, that was their Christmas special. They shared that moment together. Because that actually was David Tennant's favorite Doctor, was the fifth Doctor.
You guys are trying to make me go against David Tennant, aren't you?
No, we're not trying to make you be quiet.
I'm not trying to make you do anything, but I'm just bringing up facts. Which is what I think all politicians should do. They should never make you go against. They should just say fact and then say an actual fact and then shut up.
Fact: Mitt Romney is rich and he has super PACs.
I thought you were gonna say
Barack Obama is rich and has super PACs.
Okay, that rap battle was pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, that actually was.
What's his name? Alpha Cat or Alpha Bear or something like that.
What?
The guy that was.
Oh, that's my phone going off.
The guy that was Barack Obama. He kicked ass. I loved it.
Yeah, he was a very good Barack Obama.
Dead on.
He got the pauses right and everything. That was great.
Shout out to Nice Peter for being the best Abe Lincoln.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Nice Peter just because he's Nice Peter.
Shout out to that eagle who won that battle.
Fucking eagle.
Who really won that battle?
The eagle won because he brought Abraham Lincoln to rep for him.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, between the two of them, I'm gonna say Barack Obama won because Abraham Lincoln said he wanted to like him, and he told Mitt Romney to fuck off.
Essentially, yes.
So I'm gonna say Barack Obama won because he got Abe Lincoln's consent almost.
Almost.
Almost. He was closer.
Yeah, you can't refuse Abe Lincoln. He hunted vampires.
Well, the only thing he really said about Mitt Romney was he's a flip-flopper. So, have you met most of the politicians?
Have you met every politician ever?
You know what? I'm sounding like I support Mitt Romney. I am, and always have been,
Democrat?
a fair player.
You can just say you're.
No, I'm an independent.
Jason, it's
okay.
I'm an independent. I do not. Okay, I support the death penalty, but I also support LGBT rights. I also support,
Jason supports your right to love anything you want in any way,
Yeah.
shape, or form.
Smaller government, taxing the rich.
Wait, what was LGBT? Is that what you said?
Lesbian, bisexual, gays, and transgenders.
Okay.
It's the umbrella term for saying gay rights.
Okay.
Because it's lesbians, bisexuals, because bisexuals are discriminated against, transgenders are discriminated against,
Right.
and obviously gay people are transcended.
Right.
And hey, love is love. If you love somebody, I say you should get to marry them.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Right on.
We here at the JFI Podcast respect your right to love whatever you want. Just know
Yeah.
that we hate you all equally.
No, I'm gonna say I love everyone equally because people are pretty damn awesome.
Okay, say that to Hitler.
You know what? He's just misguided.
He's misguided.
And he's not alive anymore, so I can fucking hate him all I want.
Okay.
I feel really bad that I brought up what my political stance is.
No, that's cool.
That's whatever.
I think that's like everyone's political stance on the internet.
Essentially, yes. So,
yeah, it kind of is.
So since we didn't talk about it last week, me and Hura made goals for
Shit,
the
you
extra
didn't
life.
talk about that?
Did you not listen to last week's episode?
I did not.
He wasn't even on last week's episode.
Yeah, why would I listen to it?
Oh, okay. Because it was hilarious.
Yeah,
Jason even liked it.
It really was. Shout out to Matt for being a great
guest. He'll come back.
for being a great guest and being just like, hey kids,
Oh, yeah.
let's talk
Jason-
about Bragg.
History.
Bragg. Civil War.
Abe Lincoln, favorite president.
Like
His
honestly,
impression of it was just
when I
amazing.
was done editing it, I just went back and listened to him say that like 8 or 9 times. Brother Bragg used to have a relative, Southern Confederate.
Bad word hater. That
I
word that
totally-
Jason forgot to edit out the first time.
I did when we were listening to it. I don't know why. I heard
the word and it was like, huh, this is completely cool with me.
I was laughing so hard at the guy calling him out that I didn't think that.
Dylan has no idea what you're saying.
No.
No.
He said that
Oh.
he was laughing so hard at the guy calling him out, he didn't think.
No.
Okay.
The reason I was laughing was because there was a
His
What's the-
history teacher.
right, Matt's history teacher called one of his ancestors a
Racist.
racist, and to drive that point home, the history teacher apparently
Used racial slurs.
used the racial slur for black people and called him
Wait,
Yeah,
and
don't
this is
say,
not-
don't,
wait, the-
don't,
the
say,
one
don't
from,
say it out loud.
No, I'm
Do
not,
not
gonna
say it out
I'm not
loud.
gonna say it. I'm just gonna ask. Is it the one from Clerks or the one that everyone else uses?
The
It's the
one
one
that
everyone else
everyone
uses.
else
Okay.
uses.
Because I'm gonna admit it.
We
I
are
don't-
not
I don't
taking
like the one
porch
everyone uses,
monkeys.
But the one from Clerks had me like rolling on the floor.
What,
We are
porch
not
monkeys?
taking porch monkeys back.
Yeah.
We're not taking porch monkeys. Dude, if I learned anything from Clerks 2, is that we can't take porch monkeys back and never go ass to mouth.
I really hope that isn't gonna get Kisty. I'm so sorry if that gets bleeped this week. I am so sorry for saying that out loud.
What, porch monkeys?
Yes.
I'm just gonna let you guys know now. In a week from today, actually, I don't have the money for it, but Kevin Smith is actually in my city.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
Really
I
sucks,
really
dude.
wish I had the money for it.
Is he doing a smodcast or
Like-
something from your town?
I don't know. I think he's doing like a comedy show or something.
Dude, go whore yourself out in the corner for a little bit.
I don't think he'll have the money for it by the time it
No,
happens.
won't.
That's the thing.
No, it won't
is
happen. That really sucks because I wanted to. Like, it's literally like where he's doing it at is literally walking distance for me. I could walk there, but I don't have the
So,
money.
That sucks,
to go.
man.
You're not willing to suck dick to go see Kevin Smith?
I'd suck dick to see Kevin Smith, but no one wants me to suck their dick.
Hey, you know what you should do? Hey,
That's my
hoorah!
problem. It's not that I want
I'm-
to, it's that no one wants me to.
Hoorah! Pay attention to me for a second, and I'm very serious about this. Tweet him and say, "I really want to be at your show. You're in my town. You're literally 50 feet away from where I
It's not
live,
that
or however,
close, he
you
said.
know. I just can't afford a ticket. Is there any way you could get me one?" Just be really nice about it. Just tweet him maybe like once a day or something and be like, "Hey, I really just want to come see your show and can't because I can't afford it. Is there any way I could get a free ticket or something like that?"
I have this thing where I can't really accept free things. I'd
You
feel
have to
awful.
go to him and say, "Hey, I'm a fan of yours, and this is gonna sound crazy, but I really want a ticket. I'll give you a blowjob, baby."
I think he'd say yes to that.
Did you really just do that?
Yes.
I can't. Oh my god! I can't
I mean,
believe
if
you
he
just
said
did
yes,
that.
and I got to go to the show.
I think you're missing the bigger picture here, hurrah.
Yeah.
Nightmare just made a Carly Rae Jepsen reference.
Oh, who?
Yup.
First and foremost, I love everyone who's just like, "Man, I can't wait till she turns 18. She's fucking 26.
Who's Carly?
The girl who I just met you, and this is crazy. That girl, the girl who sings that song.
He's totally lost right now.
You have no idea what you're in the weeds, aren't you, man?
Weeds. Like the show or the drug? 'Cause
It is a term.
Oh, like
for
lost.
when you-
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the tall grass, man. I'm in the weeds.
Well, I didn't hear the. I just heard you're into weeds, aren't you?
Weeds. I don't know if Weeds is a good show or not.
I've heard like that
I
people
think it is for like all the points of us just going, "You have no idea what the fuck we're talking about."
I think the people that watch Weeds love it, but the people that don't see the appeal.
I watched Weeds. I could not continue past season 4.
Well, you made it 4 seasons. That's
Because it was just bad or the content.
Actually, I have no idea what season I really dropped off at. I think it was 4. It may have been the end of 3. But at a certain point, I just stopped caring about those people. I didn't care anymore.
That's
I
on
was,
HBO, right?
Showtime.
Showtime. What
Yeah.
about Boardwalk Empire?
That's
HBO.
That's HBO. I would fucking
Yeah.
kill to see that just because I love Steve Buscemi.
Have you guys ever watched the show episodes on Showtime?
No.
The show Episodes, that's the name of it?
I've heard.
That's the name of the show.
I've heard of it. but
Okay,
I've not seen it.
I've never heard of that.
I've only heard
It's
the name
this-
though.
It's this show where two British comedy writers who have this really successful TV show in England are paid to come to LA to come make their show an American version. But it's just so fucking hilarious, and Matt LeBlanc is in it, playing himself just as a jackass.
I know that name, but what's he from?
Friends, he was Joey.
Oh, that guy's a dick.
Exactly, and he plays a dick, and he's hilarious.
I think he just is a dick, to be honest.
No, you gotta watch the show; it's really funny. But
Alright.
anyway, we're off topic.
What should we go back to? Like Kevin Smith's
I'm-
blowjobs or something? I got practice for Kevin Smith.
What? I think Jason just gave up.
I kind of did at this point. I have this weird thing, like my body around 9 o'clock is just like, hey, are you
Go
sleepy?
to sleep.
No, I'm not sleepy. You are now.
Now. Bitch,
Actually, I
kind of
actually have this weird body thing around 9 o'clock where I always have to go pee. So could we hurry it up a little bit?
I think we have enough for a good episode.
Alright.
Yeah, me too. Well, Jason,
We've
you're
been
usually
going
up
for a little
later.
while.
You'd be up later if Rolo was here.
You mean Bane?
Alright, so are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
You want to hear
my sexy voice?
Damn it.
Of course
you do.
Brother.
Jason, it's really hard to, like, not pee when I'm laughing.
The fire is rising in Hurrah's
Stop
pants.
it.
The dams are breaking.
They will expect the body, brother.
Or,
Okay, we should have this before I actually make it busy pants.
let's do it.
Oh my god, I just want to be Nurse Emazima Bane for a second.
No.
Oh my god, they'll be expecting a body, brother.
I think he's just peeing himself.
Nope, not happening yet.
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 We're not doing our job.
Pokemon. Oh, the fire rises in my
Don't make me
panties.
desync this again, please.
All right, let's end this so that way.
I need a bigger cup for that because I'm doing it out of the thing I drink all my water out of, and
Okay.
it's like barely big enough for my mouth to fit in, so I have to do it at an angle.
Whee!
I need a cup or a vase like Miles had. Oh, the fire rises.
The fire. All right, let's let him go pee.
Yeah, let's let him go pee and let everybody else get on with their lives.
Alright.
All right, so this has been this week's episode of JFI. Everybody say goodbye.
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 Bye
I
bye.
want Kevin Smith.